Hopefully this worked. If there's any sign of life in the chat, let me know. Alrighty. Still don't always entirely know what the hell I'm doing with this, so I'm gonna find out, certainly. Alright. Before we start, I'm just gonna see if I can grab a URL of some kind. Hello. How do I get the URL for this shit? Should be some easy fucking way to do that, and I never remember it. By the way, can you hear me okay? Anybody out there? Am I coming in all right? I hope. Beautiful. How do I get a link to the thing that I can share? Because I don't know how to does. And it should be so easy, and I don't know where to find it. I'm gonna draw some Pokemon stuff because I remembered a thing that I wanted to do. Anybody out there, where do I go to get a URL to the stream? Because I would like to share it with everybody out there, but I don't know where to find it. And it should be so obvious, and I don't know where to find the link to it. Somebody's texting me. Ugh. Oh, yes, Ben Diskin, I know. He's just texted me to let me know. Psst, dude, I didn't mean to alarm you, but your stream is showing. Yes, thank you. Very, very astute. Where do I... This should be so easy. I'm sure that this is fucking riveting for everybody. 1 second. Actually, here. With the magic of... Oh, I can't do the text-to-speech shit. Can you link me to it? I can't seem to get a URL. Whoop. Maybe someday I'll be able to do that shit. No, I know. I'm seeing that, but I can't find the actual URL. Like, it's not showing up anywhere. So it's like, oh. I'm like, I don't know how to get the thing. This is quite bizarre. Excuse me. While I'm making disgusting noises. How do I bet this is so obvious and I'm just like, duh. How do I da-da-da? Fucking man. Can one of you guys actually in the chat, can you just like, yeah, give me a link to it? I should just be able to get it like on my end, but I don't know how because I'm really an idiot. Oh, good. Well, we're off to a one. All right, let's see. 8 Y P0 N P H G. Please work. Hooray, I did it. Okay, all right, good. Good. Excellent. Okay. Anyway, hi everybody. Streaming now. Gonna draw some Pokemon stuff. Come join. Here we go. All right. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So am I coming in okay? I'm going to raise my volume up just a touch. How is this volume? Is this okay? Is this generally all right, hopefully? I hope. I don't know how far back the lag is or anything, but hopefully we'll be okay. All right. Get some music busted out real real quick like here. Give me 1 second. My Twitter is @Kirbifer, the Sphinx YT. Let's see. All right, Lana Killer. Good. Good. All right, let me bust out some Muzax. Play some episode 0 Pokemon, also known as Tome, also known as not that, also known as whoops. All right, here we go. Give me up some reference real quick. Let me know, is the music too loud or is it at a good volume? Okay, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I haven't been talking much. Sorry about that. My mistake. Legendary Dragon, I actually drew that once before. In fact, let me real quick even get a picture of that. I drew the 5 main characters of Tome. Here we are. with Pokemon similar to them, actually. Here's a link to that. I'll just post it in the chat here if you want to check that out. Sniper Wheel would probably have probably a steel type Pokemon of some kind, like a robotic type, like a robotic sort of Pokemon. Ronak Hyrule, this music is from Tome Episode 0. It is available on the Tome official Season 2 soundtrack, which is on tomeseries.bandcamp.com if you would like to buy it, which would be great support to us if you'd like to do that. Oh, maybe. Genesect. And he's purple too, so that'd be quite fitting for Sniper Wheel. A little OP for him, but... And he does have a headcanon. Yeah, I guess it would be Genesect, wouldn't it? Artistic Protector, I did. I just saw the trailer for it. It looks very cool. Very happy for Andrew Hussey and all the Homestuck crew for that finally working out. I fucking love root beer throat. Root beer throats. I also like root beer floats. Duniverse, been feeling a little shitty today. But, you know, trying to drown it out with some nice drawing. Nothing bad's happened or anything, just, you know, in a mood, I guess. Oh, thanks, guys. No, that's all right. Zelno Lombax, I am not going to MagFest, but I do believe I have some friends that are going to be tabling there in Artist Alley. I would love to go back someday, but I can't justify the cost of flying out, so, you know, I'd have to be a guest, which is probably unlikely to happen, but, you know. It's a great convention if you guys have never been to MagFest. Music and Gaming Festival. Rufus 2001, I didn't stop making Tome. I finished Tome. I finished the series as I intended it. Cue all of Tumblr making a bunch of fucking memes about Zeto's arm getting cut off. Which I don't quite understand, but it's hilarious. Joltson, probably. I haven't decided 100% on what I'm going to do for the costumes this year, but I will probably do another Halloween picture of some kind, most likely. Maybe I'll even stream that. Maybe I'll even do that on Halloween or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Razor, probably not. Even though I should, honestly, because it's a better fit program. In fact, I'll say this: for any and all people out there who are interested in learning animation, switch to learn Toon Boom instead of Flash, because you'll thank yourself. It's a program that's like fit specifically for animating. And in fact, even since Adobe has switched the program over to being called Adobe Animate, it's still an inferior program, I would say. So yeah, that's my suggestion. Is study Toon Boom instead of Flash or anything like that. The Dunniverse, yes, and in fact, you will be hearing about that probably very soon. So keep an eye out. Fishing Potter, no, it is not. It is not free. It's actually pretty expensive. So. Nylock. How's everybody been enjoying Voice October in its first week? Out of curiosity. If you haven't been following, we put out our first interview video with Stephanie Shea, a fantastic voiceover actress and director. And we also put out the first of 5 new Did You Know voice acting episodes. First of which is for I'm not seeing Mod Cycle 100. Oh, I'm sorry, Tuned. I'll turn the music down a little bit more. Sorry about that. Just a little better? I'm also actually, I'm going to turn my mic volume up a bit more. Okay. So, music at this volume and mic at this volume. Is this okay? Let me know, guys. Monkey or Tokage, did you meet me at Comic-Con a long time ago in Alabama? I've been there in a long time, but I quite enjoyed that con. Oh, cool. I'm glad I helped a little bit with all the Lombax. Did you beat him with the Geno World trick, I'm assuming? Hello, Lisher. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Kirb Cartridge Gamer San Sama San Chan. I'm noticing you. Hello. Zelda Craft, that's very kind. Thank you. I'm very proud of how the show turned out. Alright, I think we can call that, and I'm gonna give a little bit of highlights to him. One more touch there. There we go. I think we can call that an Alolan Machop, if I do say so. Alright. Actually, here, I'll let you guys look at him in all his hula dancing glory. Real quick. Let me just respond to the message. Rob Cartridge Gamer, not sure how long it's going to go for. Marcus Hooper, no, I was not in band as a kid. Legendary Dragon, I'll do any con if they invite me. I have to be invited as a guest, because I can't afford to fly out without being covered for that stuff, sadly. Drawing Dude, yes. I love Silva Gunner. Big fan. Can't get enough of them high quality rips. It will be missed. Dazzle 95 Kiki. I actually was gonna try to do this one with Photoshop, but for some reason when I was trying to preview the stream before, it wasn't showing the window that I was drawing in. So I figured just to be safe, I'm like, I'll just fucking do it in Flash, so I don't have to run any annoying technical difficulties. So. Although I do a lot of sketching in Flash, because it's like. Legendary Dragon, if by that you mean you want to draw them for your homework assignment, as long as it fits the material. If you mean copy as in like trace over the drawings, no. But if you want to draw the characters like for a homework assignment because it's relevant to what you got to do, then yeah, go for it. There's no cheat. Gamer Hero, that's over 10 years. It's crazy. Trev Cartridge Gamer, I'm using a Samson C01U USB microphone. I have a better one that I should be using, but I don't have the fucking. I haven't bought the what's it called? The preamp for it because I'm an idiot. But hopefully someday I'll be using that instead. Better quality. poetry. Favorite animation on the web, saying Mario? God, I don't know. A lot of really good stuff. I don't know. I can't think of like a single favorite. I do like Starbarians by Happy Harry. Some good shit. I won! Gavin, I don't know, actually. There's been a lot of really good ones. I do like Rockruff's evolution, the werewolf Pokemon. I forget its name. I love both forms of that. Been watching Hunter x Hunter, One Punch Man, One Piece, Breaking Bad. I'm watching Terraformers. I should go recently. Rockstar favorite Don Hertzfeld animation would have to be. My anus is bleeding. Oh, it's too loud. Sorry, I'll turn the music down a little bit. Silverstream PI, probably Lytton. Yeah, sorry guys. Raise my volume up a little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. I do love Torracat. He's very cool. Man, fucking heck. Duniverse, no, I've not, but I do love Vert, so I'm sure it'd be great. Emily Top Hat fan, none of the new stuff. Actually, no, that's a lie. The newest Thomas the Tank Engine thing I saw was that it was like a direct-to-video movie that was like a compilation of a bunch of it was like a bunch of a compilation of a bunch of the original stories from the books from like way back in the day, like the early episodes, like done with the new CG animation. And I thought it was very cool. It was a very nice little tribute to the original. Why can't I fucking move? God damn it. Alright, whatever. Fucking... Sorry about that. Somebody be texting me. Who dat? Friend of mine. God, a bunch of friends of mine are actually at New York Comic Con this weekend. The Dunniverse doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Because honestly, whatever school you go to, a lot of that point in your life is going to depend on what you put into it. Because if you continue to teach yourself whatever it is that you can learn as much as possible and study really hard, you know, even if you're going to like a really crappy, like some little dinky like community college, or like, you know, or even if you're going to a really prestigious school, you know, it doesn't matter, because it has to be what you make of your own experience. So you've got to put in the time and effort to get better at whatever it is that you want to do. So. Little sunfloras. Hey, little sunfloras for y'all. What Kirb vlog am I most proud of? Oh, actually, there's quite a few. I actually was in end of November. I'll be doing Kirb vlogs for 3 years in total by that point. So I'm gonna have to come up with a little list of my favorites from this past year. Actually, the one that's coming out this weekend that I did with our next Voice October guest, I'm actually very happy with how that one turned out, because it's got a lot of really funny stuff and really like insightful stuff, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys like it. Gamer Hero, he'd probably be a Darkened Dragon type, I'd say. Razor, I have seen Mew Mew Power, or Tokyo Mew Mew. The guy who voice directed the English dub of that show was the guy that I worked with on Pokemon, actually, when I did my episodes as Corey. He was directing the show at the time. He also voiced Mini Mew in the show. Rysens, I would say look up Happy Harry's Flash tutorials. He did a bunch of really good ones a while back that I think are very helpful. I would take a look at those, actually. Chat, I will be back in just a moment. I have to change my laundry. I'll be back in real quick. Back. The audio level okay? Hopefully. We only been going for 20 minutes so far? Oh. Alrighty, what else we got? Ba, ba, ba. No, Ryson's actually, that is just how they're appearing over the stream. I'm not sure why. When you see the gradient, like, circle kind of thing, that's just on my end, it's that they're being highlighted. But it's not going to look like that in the final thing. Yeah, for some reason, it's just the stream is doing that. I'm not really sure why, but fret not. Any of you all follow the official Nylock Twitter? It's daily motivational tweets. I'm glad Silverstream PI because it's the first thing I do in the morning. Looks like a good job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause I need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. It looks like a good job for me, so everybody just play with me, a little controversy, cause don't feel so empty without GC. I think Casey Mangelo can rap, actually. Alolan Machop needs some fucking suntan lotion. Marcus Hooper, that was Casey Mangelo. She's an excellent voice actress. I'm using a different brush than usual. I'm using this version that's kind of tall down here. So line art's kind of like that. But I usually use this version. I just wanted to try something a little different this time. Razor, I've not seen the new Berserk anime. I really want to watch the new movies, though. the CGI movies. I was actually in a couple of them. I did some background voices for the first 2 of those. Kill. Alright. I must go. Cool. Alright. Cool. Alright. Kick it. Cool. Alright. Get away. Smooth that out a little bit up here. There we go. Beautiful. Need to fucking put some sun lotion on. Promo tweet about this piece of shit. Uno momento. All right. Cool. All right. Hi, Cobb Oxendine. I'm doing all right. Hope you all are having fun in there. Alrighty. Yes, for those of you who haven't heard, we have a new tome short coming out very, very soon. It'll be happening in a little over a month from now, actually, which I'm very excited about. In fact, let me get a little, where is that now? Let's see. Where did I put that? Oh, hello. That's all you get. Anyway, it'll be coming out on November 11th. It'll feature new music by the one and only Weston Durant, Kajiro-kun. And yeah, it's going to be pretty fucking cool. I am very excited for that. So... Anyway, all right, time to finish this monstrosity up. How long have we been going for now? Let me see. For I think at least an hour now, right? Close to it. Let's see. Hour and a half. Not bad. Alrighty. Time for Alolan Machop. But first of all, let me find some Some more. Oh, here's some good music. Emily Top Hat fan. I like a lot of the ice ones because I'm super obvious. I like Metal Man a lot from Mega Man 2. I like Iceman from Mega Man 1. And other such ones. God, I don't know. I do like Airman because the song has made me love him more. Oh shit! Oh no, I didn't do that. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Save, first of all. Saving is important, ladies and gentlemen. Remember. Sorry, microphone there. Oh, you know what? Here, I don't think Casual will mind. So before we started the series in 2011, Weston Durant, Cadget, he gave me a giant folder of music that he had already created for a project of his that never basically got started. It was a game project that he wanted to do. And oh, bye, Caro. See you later. He gave me a bunch of music, and he just gave me like a whole huge number of like different things he had done. Most of it was all original music, but there were a couple of remixes in here that I don't think I played last time, and I'll play a little bit of them for you actually, because I think you might like them. dude? Oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna be an interesting adventure we're about to embark on together, everybody. Alright, let's see. remix of Labyrinth Zone used to be heard in Cadget's ongoing panel, Bonsai Arcade. It's often been like anime and anime Los Angeles. Oh, here's a good one. Battle with the Pokebots from Mother 3, I believe. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Captain America's theme, Marvel vs. Capcom. Stars and stripes, stars and stripes. Good work, soldier. clear. Marcus Hoover, I don't have a favorite. But California certainly has a whole lot of very good food. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Go, Gadget, go! Destroy all of Tome with your penis. Go, Gadget, go! Baba. Oh, that is really inappropriate. Inspector Gadget. Ooh, ooh. Inspector Gadget. I'll get you next time, Gadget, for slicing my arm off.
Go, Gadget Copter. Go,
Wait, hold on a minute.
Go, Gadget Copter. Go, Gadget Legs. Go, Gadget Jetpack. Let me try my Gadget voice. Gadget. Go, Gadget Punch. Go, Gadget Jetpack. Go, Gadget Car. Go, Gadget Copter. Go, Gadget Legs. Go, Gadget Cannon. Go, Gadget Cannon.
Okay, I've had this file for like 5 years. I've never heard that. So congratulations, we just made an amazing discovery together. Here's one more non-tome remix by Gadget. That was the theme of Sonic Man. I don't know what it was originally used for, but that was another remix by Cadget that was mixed in to the big folder that I had. Bye, Legendary Dragon. See you around. Bye, RPG Freaks. Catch you later. Thanks for coming, guys. All right, what else we got in here? What else do we have in here? That was a good one. No problem, Marcus Super. All questions appreciated. Even if I don't get to answer them all. Zexa Exuron? Most likely, yes. If I do get to go home and visit for the holidays, I'll probably see if I can get data for Turbo Dad on another Kirb Blob at some point. Maybe we'll talk about anime or something. I don't know. Let's see. I do not have a P.O. Box, Kate Danny, but thank you for asking. If you want to support in any way, any purchase of Tone merchandise from Love Studios or the Tone Bandcamp, music from there, toneseries.bandcamp.com, it's always appreciated. How you doing, Cartoon Gamer? Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Lower the music back down. I hope some of you in the chat have caught wise to my antics with this picture. All right, I do believe it's time to color this motherfucker. Alright. Make it hard for me, why don't ya? Astro Kitty, I like it all, honestly. I adore Kadge's music so much. I wonder about, actually, I don't know. I wonder if he likes more of his earlier stuff, maybe some of his later stuff. There's lots of great tracks in both, honestly. I wouldn't even be able to choose. It's all great to me. But I'm biased, so you know. Music break while Machop cries. All right, let's see what else we got. Where? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Am I good on volume again? You can all hear me? Good old first generation brick Game Boy. Oh, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Machop, Machamp, Machildhood. So this started. This started one day. I was excuse me, Morty. I was at pizza with Ben Diskin one day, and I forget exactly how it started, but he said my childhood, and we were talking about like people who were like whiny bitches about like oh my childhood, they're raping my childhood, they're ruining my childhood, whatever, about that kind of shit, you know what I mean? And that led into the idea of like, hey, haha, what if we did a fucking Alolan version of the Machop, Machoke, and Machamp, and then we had my childhood. And then I texted Mike Lucas for a suggestion on what to do for the type or whatever, and then I think he suggested like fairy and grass or something, like, oh, make him like a hula dancer or something. And then it just kind of escalated from there, and then, you know, here we are. So yeah, all right, let me go ahead and shade the sucker, and we'll call it a ding dang dang. What do you say? Let's see. Got a brilliantly stupid, and by that I just mean plain stupid, idea. Let's see how well this works out. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to process something in my brain real quick while you stare at Machop. Okay, here we go. That's about as much. That's about as much as I can muster of that. Anyway, not to this fucker. I did not rehearse that, by the way, I promise. gamer hero, I really don't need a face cam. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that shit. Oh, here we go. Everybody's favorite. Bye, Sam. Thanks for coming. This is the finickiness that comes with working in Vector. Sometimes the fucking lines just do not want to cooperate. What am I fucking missing, man? Come on. God. Guy Mapstone, it's very nice of you. Cartoon Gamer. See you around. Thanks, Emily Grimes. We got several more coming out for the rest of this month, so I hope you look forward to them. By Mapstone, this will be archived later, so you can watch the whole thing. Go Box and Die? I don't know, but I am excited to play it. I think it'll be really cool. Oh, whoops. Thank you for catching that. There we go. Sorry about that. Thanks for catching that, guys. I'm so funny. Oh god. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. And I do. Alright. Oh, good God Almighty. Alright. Well, I do believe that's about everything we got for now. So, just go there. Good Lord. Alright, well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for coming. I don't know when the next live stream will be. I've been just kind of doing these at random, whenever I feel like, but they've been a lot of fun. So, thanks for stopping by. Again, I'll have let me toss a link real quick. I'll put this in the description as well. If you would like to buy any of the music that you heard during the stream, you can go to tomeseries.bandcamp.com, where it's all available for purchase. Any support you lend is much appreciated. And otherwise, keep an eye out for future streams. I don't know when they'll be, but I'll continue to do some more probably in the future. This Saturday will be the next Voice October Kirb interview. This one is going to be with Trevor Duvall, who is a fantastic voiceover actor originally from Vancouver. He's currently the voice of Rocket Raccoon on all of the Marvel animated series. He's also Mulaflaga in Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, tons and tons of other anime series and lots of video games and cartoons and stuff. He's a great guy, and I had him on. He'll be on the one this Saturday, and then next Tuesday, for those of you who hadn't already guessed from the end of the most recent Did You Know voice acting video, which was Ninja Turtles Part 2, the one next Tuesday is going to be on My Little Pony. I actually scrounged together enough trivia to do one about My Little Pony, so hope you enjoy that. Look forward to it. And the rest of Voice October, and I'll have some other stuff to announce next week as well, including about the Akiba Fest that I'm going to be at on October 16th if you're local to California. So that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. This was a lot of fun, and